Hello lovely people of the internet and welcome back to another vintage tips and tricks video. Val and I just went out yesterday and bought our Christmas tree. It is the first time, other than when I was a kid living with my parents, that I have had a real tree in my home. And I think the first time that I've really decorated my own apartment for Christmas. I've done, like very minimal stuff in the past, but largely not at all because we're always somewhere else for Christmas. So I'm really excited to really get into decorating this year. So I'm going to share with you some of the process, including making my own DIY decorations with a vintage flair, with things like popcorn and dried orange slices. I thought that would be really fun and I wanted it to look really, really cozy and really kind of natural and kind of almost like cabin-y, cozy vibes. So hopefully it looks good.
What have you got if you haven't got love?
To dehydrate the citrus, I simply put the sliced pieces on a tray in a 100°C oven for 4 hours, flipping halfway through, and you get these beautiful results. I also did some mandarin peel. Then to actually create the decorations, I used a hot glue gun and a variety of dried spices. I have some bay leaves there, some cinnamon sticks, star anise, and I had these little leftover pine cones from a previous craft project and I thought they looked really cute together. I also found this lovely red velvet ribbon in my ribbon collection, which I thought matched really nicely with the orange and brown tones. To hang the pieces from the tree, I just tied up little pieces of twine to make little loops and hot glued those on, and this worked perfectly and kept that nice rustic look. And here are some of the finished results. I think they turned out so cute. It's actually better than I could have imagined, and I tried to keep it really varied so that the tree had a very natural look. Then I spent several evenings threading freshly popped corn on a thread. I just picked a thread in my collection that is a color that I will never use, neon yellow. And the final touch for the tree was some ribbons. I saw this on Pinterest and thought it looked so beautiful. So I searched online for some different tutorials on how to tie ribbons. And I discovered this finger technique where you wrap the ribbon around your fingers to create various bows. There are many different types of bows, but I picked a wreath bow. And so I've left the whole process in for you guys so that you can see how I created these bows and also how I cut the ends of them into perfect points, because I always just used to cut a little triangle out of the bottom, but then they're always uneven. And this is so simple and probably so obvious, but it works really, really well. To me, bottle brush trees scream vintage Christmas, so when I spotted these at various shops around France, I collected a few of them and they will definitely be going up every year. Then I simply used some cotton balls to create fake snow. I even used the drops from my hot glue gun that were on a plastic bag as a little icy lake in between the trees, and it's just so sweet. We have arrived finally at actually decorating the tree. I popped some lights on that I already had in my collection. These didn't work so well, but you know, hey. Then Val and I got to putting the various decorations that I had created and some silver ones that we picked up at the shops as we didn't have any real Christmas decorations, and we thought that silver would go really nicely with the orange and gold touches. And here she is.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Lulu? Lulu. Louie. What are you doing? So guys, that is what I've been up to this week. I'm really pleased with the results. I think I probably could have done with more popcorn string, but it seemed like so much when it was just in bunches in front of me, but yeah, something to know for next year. But I'm really happy with how the handmade decorations turned out. I think it looks really pretty and rustic. I probably make some more each year so that I start to gather a collection because they will last, which is something really cool about them. And it smells so strongly of pine and cinnamon in here, which is lovely. Have any of you ever tried your hand at making your own Christmas decorations? How did you go about it? Did you do the same thing, or have you made something different? I would love to hear down below. You can always come and follow me on my Instagram. Otherwise, I will see you in next week's video. Bye.